Imagine opening a book. Every page already exists. The beginning, the middle, the ending. You only experience one page at a time. Now imagine your entire life worked the same way. Your first breath, this very moment, your last day, already part of the same story. It sounds like science fiction, but one interpretation of modern physics asks a question that is impossible to ignore. What if time doesn't actually flow? Time feels obvious. You remember yesterday, you experience today, you imagine tomorrow. Every second seems to arrive and then disappear forever. It feels as though the universe is constantly moving from the past into the future. But physics has a strange habit of questioning the things that feel most obvious. One of the biggest revolutions came from Albert Einstein's theory of relativity. Before Einstein, many scientists imagined time as universal, a giant cosmic clock ticking at the same rate for everyone. Relativity changed that picture. Experiments have repeatedly confirmed that time depends on motion and gravity. Clocks moving at different speeds can measure different amounts of time. Clocks near stronger gravity tick differently from clocks farther away. This is not philosophy, it is established physics. It has been confirmed so precisely that GPS satellites must account for these effects every day. Without relativity, modern navigation systems would quickly become inaccurate. That is the first WTF moment. Time is not identical everywhere. It depends on how you move through the universe. But relativity introduced another idea that is even stranger. Events that seem simultaneous to one observer may not be simultaneous to another observer moving differently. There is no single universal now shared by the entire cosmos. That realization led some physicists and philosophers to consider a remarkable interpretation: the block universe. According to this view, space and time together form a four-dimensional structure often called space-time. In this picture, the past, present, and future are all part of the same geometric structure. Just as every location on a map exists simultaneously, every moment in time could also exist within space-time. You do not move through time because time flows. Instead, your conscious experience progresses through different moments within that larger structure. Wait, what? According to the block universe interpretation, tomorrow may not need to be created. It may already be another part of space-time. This idea is sometimes called eternalism. It is inspired by the mathematical structure of relativity. But here is something extremely important. This is an interpretation, not an experimentally proven fact. The equations of relativity describe relationships between events with extraordinary accuracy. They do not uniquely tell us how to interpret the nature of reality itself. Many physicists use the mathematics without committing to any particular philosophical view of time. Other perspectives exist. One alternative is called presentism. Presentism argues that only the present truly exists. The past is gone. The future has not yet happened. This matches our everyday intuition. Another family of ideas suggests that the past and present exist, while the future is still open. Each view attempts to explain the same observations while making different philosophical claims about what reality is actually like. And today, there is no scientific consensus proving one interpretation correct. That is another WTF moment. Some of the deepest questions about time are not disagreements about measurements. They are disagreements about what those measurements mean. Even the feeling that time flows raises difficult questions. Physics can measure clocks. It can predict motion. It can describe cause and effect. But where does the sensation of time passing come from? Some researchers suggest that the flow of time may emerge from how conscious brains process memories, expectations, and change. Others argue that the passage of time reflects something fundamental about reality itself. The debate remains active. Not because scientists ignore evidence, but because multiple interpretations can often describe the same successful mathematics. Think about that. One of the most familiar experiences of your entire life, the feeling that one moment replaces another, may not yet have a universally accepted explanation. Perhaps the universe is a growing story. Perhaps it is a timeless structure. Perhaps our understanding is still incomplete. History offers a reason for humility. There was a time when Earth seemed motionless, when space appeared fixed, when time itself looked absolute. Each generation believed it had reached the obvious answer. Then the universe surprised us again. Maybe it still will. Perhaps the greatest lesson physics teaches is not certainty. It is curiosity. The willingness to ask questions that seem impossible, to separate what experiments demonstrate from the interpretations we build around them. And maybe that is why time remains one of the deepest mysteries we have ever encountered. Every heartbeat convinces you that the present is moving. Every memory tells you the past is gone. Every hope points toward the future. Yet, modern physics quietly asks, is that truly how reality works, or simply how it feels from the inside? If this made you question something as ordinary as the passing of a second, subscribe. Every single day we uncover another hidden truth about reality, science, space, and the human mind. Because the greatest mysteries are often not hidden at the edge of the universe. They are hidden inside the moments we thought we understood the most.